So what will you do if you have no fears? Because I mean the negative kind of fear that stops people from stepping out and executing the dream in their hearts. For the next few days, I'll be talking about how to overcome fear based on 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. It says, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. From this verse, we see there's a spiritual dimension to fear, and I want to say that words are common vehicles for transporting fear. You can release the spirit of fear or faith into the people around you by your words. This is why in the presence of certain people, there are some words that cannot be used around them, especially when they're about to start a project, because they understand it radiates energy, and the negative energy can destabilize people from doing what they want to do. I believe this understanding of the power of words is applied in psychology procedures such as NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, that's changing your language and mental patterns can lead to changes in your behavior and help you achieve specific goals. Also CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, that shows the connection between the thoughts, cognition, feelings, and behaviors, with the goal of identifying and changing negative or distorted thinking patterns. And if you're a Christian, you're probably familiar with this, or you should be. Faith comes by hearing the life-giving word of God. So the words we hear determine the thoughts that dominate our mind. And the Bible tells us to guide our hearts with all diligence, because out of it comes the issues of our life. The things you hear constantly becomes the compass of your life. They influence what you can have faith for, as well as the degree of fear you have. So words of fear destroys, but words of faith builds and creates. I would like to close with Joshua 1 verse 8. When God was preparing Joshua for the next journey ahead, he needed a lot of boldness and courage to face the level of difficulty that lies ahead, from crossing an impossible Jordan to overcoming a formidable Jericho, to fighting the coalition of 5 Amorite kings, where he actually made his son to stand still. He broke many records and set new records. So listen to what God told him in the book of Joshua chapter 1 verse 8. It says, "This book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth, but you shall meditate upon it day and night, that you may observe to do all that is in it. And then you shall make your way prosperous and have good success." So do you have dreams, visions, and instructions that God has placed in your heart, but you are seeing formidable mountains of fear stopping you from stepping forward? Then begin right now. Get the word of God in your heart and in your mouth, and reprogram yourself with words of spirit and life. I believe there's a power to break the bonds of fear. Your words release a dimension of this power, but there's still more. See you tomorrow.